Okay, first off, I want to say thanks to all my new subscribers and all the views and the support. I really appreciate that, and that's actually giving me a lot of motivation. So, big thumbs up to that. Not counting the supplies that I already have, I anticipate spending around $1,000 for the equipment that I plan to buy, and I'm going to go through a list of the things that I want to buy in a later video. Anyway, a few talking points as to where I'm at with my training. I know I've been slacking, not giving any videos on physical training, but I'm in shape. What I need to do is focus on endurance. Of accomplishments that I have made today is, for those of you following this video blog will know that my first training day, I got out to the Metro Park to do some hiking, and there's some steam coming from the right side of my engine compartment. I thought it was a heater cord, and I got lucky it was not a heater cord. It was just a hose with a that had some dry rot in it. So we replaced the hose, cheap fix, and the Jeep is now gone. I now have no vehicle, and it's by choice. So, and it's not really it's not a big deal to me. That's how I've made money for the past 4 years, is buying and selling cars. So I really don't have a plan of getting another car, because I'm getting in the mindset of minimalist. The Jeep got about 18 miles a gallon, and I really didn't have a need for that particular vehicle. It's a sort of an ego booster, but that's what this hike and this preparation is really all about, is elimination of ego. I'm not an egotistical person at all. However, this videos and subscribers feeds into my ego, but I can tell you that I don't thrive on ego. I don't get my rocks off on talking down or talking about people in negative ways. I don't like to hear about bad things happening to other people. So that's just a little bit about me. So I'm right now focusing on eliminating waste, eliminating things I don't need. When I get done filming this clip here, it's about 8:30 at night, and I'm going to take a walk to Walmart, which is about 3 miles away. And they have a mountain bike that I'm thinking about getting. It's called the Mongoose Detention. It's a $250 bike, and I've been doing some research on it. I've heard some mixed reviews, but most of the reviews have been positive. Obviously, I sold my Jeep today for a decent amount, and also a decent profit on the Jeep compared to what I paid for it. So I got a $4,200 balance on my credit card, and I'm going to go pay that off tomorrow. So we're close to paying it off. Don't ever pay your credit card off entirely. Always leave a little balance on there. Even if it's $10 or $15, just leave a balance on there, because it helps your credit rating. Something you guys might not know. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to go pay off the or come close to paying off the credit card, and I will be pretty much debt-free, except for a mortgage that I have. But, you know, eliminating a lot of unnecessary responsibilities is part of my preparation for getting ready for the Appalachian Trail through hike. Okay, just to show you guys, I'm not trying to bullshit you. I'm actually walking to Walmart. I'm walking to Walmart to get some groceries, and just before I left, my girlfriend called to tell me that she was going to be home a little bit early, and told her what I was going to do, and she told me that she'd go with me, but I told her I wanted to do this because getting in the mindset of walking such a great distance is more of a battle, I think, than the physical aspect. The physical aspect any relatively healthy person can overcome. What I wanted to ask you guys is if you could give me a few ideas on what you think a good name to this video series, this video blog would be, a good catchy name. And when you do that, if you would, I want to tell you guys something. Last fall, at the beginning of last fall, I thought very seriously about walking across the United States, and I didn't end up doing it. Ended up not doing it because I bought another house and had to go through a minor rehab project. So that set me back on that journey. So, and while walking tonight, I got the idea again to walk across the United States. When I walk and I film the journey, I want it to be meaningful and stand in someone's yard. But anyway, when I walk, I want it to be meaningful, and I want it to stand for something. I want to draw people's attention to the freedom that is being stripped slowly away from us. The freedom that is slowly being stripped away from politicians interested in rules and regulations and legislation in the interest of themselves and their financial supporters. Basically, what people generally do nowadays is watch their American Idol, watch their TV shows, their reality shows, instead of paying attention, having a balanced approach, if you will, of understanding what's going on in their country. And so I would really like to raise awareness to that. And I don't think that walking through the Appalachian Trail is a good marketing scheme for that concept. Doing something a little bit more bold, like walking across the contiguous, however you say that, United States, actually brings light to the subject. It would grab a lot more attention. So, believe it or not, I'm starting to rack up subscribers pretty fast here in the past 4 days. So, with that new concept in mind, tell me what you think about that concept as opposed to walking doing a through hike across the Appalachian Trail. I'm down for either one, really. One other thing. Also, for the concept of walking across the United States, I have created a website. It is called thewalkforfreedom.org. And I've also created a Twitter account at @jointhewalk. So I think walking across the United States, if I'm going to film an entire journey of more than 2,000 miles, walking across the U.S., I would be able to have a lot more access to Wi-Fi and internet to be able to upload videos. Might be a little bit more interesting. It would make more interesting videos. So let me know what you think of that concept, and if you would think of a cool name to give, a catchy name to give to this video series, so I can get the interest of more people. Thanks. Well, guys, I bought the bike. It's the Mongoose Detention, and I got it for $220 from Walmart just now. It was marked down already from $250, and I just got it for $220. So, talked to the manager, and it turns out he's got one of these, and so we looked at a few things. But anyway, it's got the dual disc brakes, front and rear, mid suspension, and one thing that I really like about this is it's got the, the click type gear selectors. I don't like the twist knobs. So anyway, that is my new mode of transportation.